start from scratch and close 1 million in sales, what would we do? That's what today's episode is about, because Josie, this amazing lady, has closed her first 1 million in sales, and that at the age of 23, may I add. Pretty awesome, right? Not bad, eh? And so
Thank
in
you.
this episode, I want to talk, if we had to do it all over again, what would we do? You do not want to miss this. So hit the intro. So, Josie, I'm going to do my checks just to make sure that everything is working properly. But can you
Yes.
hit it off with maybe letting the audience know a little bit more about that video that you posted today and the speech that you gave at our previous Project 1 Million? Just share from the heart so that the audience will
Yeah.
know exactly why this is the topic of today's video.
Thank you so much for the intro. First of all, it's yes, very, very sweet. Oh, hello.
Ah, no, no. No,
This
I
is
want to
fine.
switch. I
Here,
want to
this is
switch. There we go. Yes, you have the
Oh,
floor.
wow. Okay, cool. Hi. Yeah, so thank you so much. And yeah,
Yeah.
today, oh, whoa, this is fun. We can just keep moving around. I like this.
Yeah, it's
Um,
cool, right?
but yes, today I posted that the video of my speech from Project 1 Million in 1 year, which if you missed it, go on my Instagram to look at the speech, and also make sure you're at our next Project 1 Million. But I was talking about how I have closed, I said almost in the video, it's now is $1 million in sales at FLC. And the point I really wanted to drive home, thank you. But like I said in the video
Yeah.
too, I don't say that to impress anyone. I say that to impress upon people what's possible, because I remember how impossible it felt to me that I could actually do sales and speak to people and actually make it work. And I said this in the video too, but I want to expand on it a little bit. When you first came to me and was talking
Mhm.
about joining the team and everything that I would be doing and taking part in inside the team, when that
Mhm.
conversation first happened, I really did not think that I could do it, or I had what it took, or that I would
Yeah.
even last more than a month. And I was like, okay, cool. It'll be a fun experience for a month, and then I'll probably be out, because I can't do sales. I couldn't even order a restaurant by myself until I was too old. So that's what I really want people to know, is that if I can do that, anyone can do it. And as well, I said in the caption of my post, and this is something I really want people to know, is that you don't have to feel ready or be good or have experience to start. You get good, you feel ready, and you get experience by starting.
Yes.
So yes, that's what I really want people to know.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what I would do if to answer your question, if I had to do it all again. I think I could do that way faster, knowing what I know now, is
Mhm.
to find someone that has done it, find a mentor, and do what they
Mhm.
say. Just do the
Yeah.
damn doing. So yes, that's me. But what about you?
Yes.
Because you also made your first million in a year and a half, can I say?
Yeah. It's really a good thing, and I just want to really not move on to me just yet, because I want to really take a moment to express how incredible this is, because Josie, you just rock. Like, you're so incredible. And also, just again, at your age, and I don't want to keep making it about age, but just for anybody watching this, again, let me know, by the way. Oh, my dad is here. Hello, Dad. So nice to have you here. Miss you. Get well soon. But yeah, it's so special. Like, which 23-year-old can say that? And it's obviously the top 1% of the world, and I think that is really exceptional. And I said this to Joyce from the beginning. Like, I can't wait until you have my age, because you're going to be a multi-millionaire net worth individual continuing to empower the world in the way that you do, and continuing to look after your people in the way that you do. And that's another thing, because yeah, you can make the money, but you're not a person that is just like, oh, look at me, in just like from an egotistic point of view, you just are like, oh, pretty cool, like you didn't even know this until I told you so. That, hey, by the way, Josh, did you know? You just do it because you love what you do, and you love to help people, and you do that so fantastically, and it's incredibly powerful to see you grow and just break down walls as you are continuing to grow. So I'm excited about what else is to come. And I'm actually going to throw some mentorship questions at you, because you said you will be able to do it faster this test, this second. So let's put a target in place. Actually, I think this is a good example for the rest of the people right here. So Josie, between like by when do you want to have your next million closed? Give me a date.
What day is it today? It's the
27th.
27th of October.
Yeah, and by the way,
Yes.
guys, this is not rehearsed. I'm putting Josie on the spot right here. So
Yeah, this
Josie.
I didn't know this was happening.
Yeah.
So next million closed by the 27th of October 2026.
Okay. I'll do you one better. Half a year.
Okay.
Okay.
I knew it.
Before the summer of 2026, you have the second million on your name. And I want you to give me, and this is obviously good also for everything that we do as a team, but I want you to give me a game plan on how you're going to do it, break down in all of the different ways of what type of deals will you close, what kind of people are you helping, and also what that means for you in terms of your money made and the different things that you're going to allow yourself to do because of it, so that you can really have that scaling going on for yourself. So I want to have that plan before the end of the first week of November. So make it like a 2-page document, write it down step by step, and show me as well some concrete steps that you're going to be taking. And I think that's going to be really good, because this is, again, just a little example of how we work, and also how we work with our people. Because if we were to do it all again, we actually are doing it all again. Because every single time you have 1 million, then it's just like, okay, you're doing it again, and you're doing it again, and you're doing it again. And hopefully you're doing it better and smarter and more fun every single new million that you take. But just like, I can't remember where I've seen it, because I've seen so much stuff and I've put so much stuff out only today. Just, do you know how many posts I made today? Like with automation.
I keep seeing it. I'm like, wait, what?
These are the new tools that we're teaching our students, which is so cool. And I shared it with you and me, and when you guys were here, with all the planning tools. So right now, today, there's 6 times 7 posts roughly going out. No, that's not true. It is 6. Sorry, let me just count. 1, 2, 3. No, 3 times 7 plus. No, 4 times 7 plus. No, sorry. 3 times 7 plus an additional 4 or something.
Mm-hmm.
What is 4 times 7? 28?
Yeah.
Plus 4? 32 posts today.
Today?
Yeah, just today.
Oh, what?
They're not all different. There's a similarity between them as well, but across different platforms. And then with your one that we are collaborating is even more as well. And it kind of messed up my flow on Instagram thanks to you, but I'm like, hey, whatever. But yeah, that's that. No, don't say sorry. It's one of the most beautiful posts. I love it a lot. So yes, we are doing it all again every single time that we're doing it. But I think that's also, again, a powerful thing for people to know here. It's never once done. And the post that I saw was about how, oh no, actually I posted it. I saw it because I posted it. Or I prepared it for one of my posts within the next couple of weeks. Is that your leadership is earned every single day.
Oh, it wasn't. I thought I froze. Are we still live? You guys still hear me? Yeah, froze. Okay. But wait, you guys can still hear me, right? I thought I was the problem, to be honest with you. I thought I froze. Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back. I want to, while she was speaking, actually, while she's coming back, highlight how cool it is that she doesn't even know how many posts that she's done today or doing today, which is that's the level of action that you need to have, and that's the level of just output that you need to have. She doesn't even know. Oh, you guys can hear me. Cool. Thank you so much. She doesn't even know how many posts she's put out, but she's just churning them out. And that's the type of attitude that you need to approach inside your business with everything. She's back. Hello.
Oh yes, back. Thank you. So sorry about that. It was
Yes.
so much stuff happening.
I thought I froze.
Oh no, it's all me. I don't know what happened, but it was just universal intervention. But no,
Yes.
I don't want to mess up your flow. You were talking about something. Carry on.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just saying, I was thinking as you were speaking, like how cool it is that you don't even know how much you've posted or how much you've done, or we don't even know how many like calls we make, messages we make. It's just such like a out, 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 out. And
Yeah.
that's the type of attitude you need to approach your everything your business with. Exactly. Yes. That's what I was
Oh,
saying.
can I just say one more thing, and then guys, we're definitely going to go into it. By the way, if you want to make 1 million in 1 year, comment below and say 1 million, and join us on our next event starting in 2 days. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. I know we always say it, but it always is. Every event is better than the previous one, so you do not want to miss out. Make your way to project1millionin1year.com/Josie, and Josie is going to sponsor you on a free ticket for the next upcoming event. But there's another thing that I saw, and it was really interesting because I was doing research for one of our gold clients for her brand and her book launch and a program and a lot of stuff. So I was just chatting away or typing away and doing research with regards to brand names. And I was just going to Google AI. I don't know if you've ever tried it, Google AI. I'm not really one for AI stuff too much. I like to create my stuff myself. Also, just for the interesting folks at home, there's a study done that shows that if you use AI too much for basic things, that there is brain deterioration happening. So be aware. It might even have effects as well on our ability to come in flow or have like natural downloads as such. So be aware, don't overuse AI, even though it can be a useful tool. But that being said, I was using it for checking out whether it was wise to use a particular sort of name or slogan or something for a client's brand. And then I was just like, let me just check it out with our brand, because I didn't actually have the ability to check all of those things in the way that we do these days for our students. And I checked it out and said, like, is it wise to use the phrase freedom lifestyle creators? And then, you know what Google AI said? No, it's not wise, because there's a brand heavily using that, and that business is owned by Tjibaria, and it is called Freedom Lifestyle Creators, and everything came up. It's like you are liable, or be aware, because you can get into legal claims for using their trademark.
What?
Also, trademark, we can have that. Oh, that's cool.
That's
Yes.
super cool.
And then to figure out that when we started out, the name Freedom Lifestyle Creators was more commonly used by other people as well, but we've been dominating so much that now
It's ours now.
and I was just like, oh, I feel so good about that. And that's awesome. So yeah, that was just on a side note. But let's actually give these guys some concrete steps. So Josie, if you are to identify 3 main things that you would do if you would have to do it all over again from scratch, what are 3 things that you would add to your backpack that the audience will want to add to their backpack in their way to their first or next million? What would those 3 things be for you?
Oh, great question. Number 1, find a mentor.
Mm.
Find someone that has done it, is living the life you want to live and that you align with, right? So find a
Pocket
mentor.
in your backpack.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Put that in your backpack, carry on. But that is so important. I can't stress how important that is.
Mm.
Number 2, build the muscle of discipline. I think that if being so honest, I really had to build that muscle. That's not
Mhm.
when I first started. I I didn't have that, to be honest. And I want to say that because I know a lot of other people don't feel like they have what it takes to actually have discipline and do what they need to do. I didn't either, and it took a lot of just failing and not doing enough, and I'm still building that, but build the muscle of discipline
Mhm.
in every area of your life. That's number two. Fundamental, build discipline. Do not
Mhm.
rely on motivation because it won't last.
Mhm.
And number three, wow, this is putting everything into three. I would say number three is to, I'll say this, learn how to speak to people and speak to them. I really think it can be as simple as that. Learn the art of sales. There's a lot of things that just came to mind. I'm sure you could tell, but learn how to speak to people and speak to them. Get on the calls, get on the
Yeah.
videos, get on your Instagram, and just speak to people. It's really that simple. So
Yeah.
that would be my three.
Love that. That's really, really cool. And fully agree with them. These all three are very, very important. So everybody listen to that. Get someone who has got the results and get them to mentor you. And mentorship can be done in a lot of different ways. You can obviously pay the person to go and mentor you, but you can also learn from mentors through their books or join events, Project 1 Million in 1 Year, where you have that knowledge imparted on you as well. And especially if the companies that are sharing events and information with you are doing a good job, they will also give you practical information that is directly implementable. And then obviously, as Josie says, have that skill of discipline to actually implement it and just do it. And that actually, I want to connect to an aha moment that I had a reha listening to again to the 10x rule by Grant Cardone, where he says kind of suspend thinking. And I think it was Master Sri who said something similar to that, like suspend thinking. Because as funny as you were mentioning, like, the discipline that you're having today, build that up. But I also feel like we're not even close to where our potential lies when it comes to that. Every single day, I'm like, I can do more, I can do better, I should do more, I should do better. And it's just like, it's growing. It's a growing thing every single time. But with regards to that, I had a reha with that whole thing of suspend thinking. And I was speaking to one of our diamond clients, that's our personal mentorship clients or something of the sort. And I was sending him a message and say like, hey, you know what I noticed? I'm walking around and I know I need to, make some calls. And for some reason, I feel this fear, even though I'm good at it and I love it. What is it? What is this thing that in your mind you're just having this thing like, oh, should I do something else? Can I organize something else? Should I not just send this email or do this or do that? No, just pick up the freaking phone and start speaking to people. It's very, very important. So love that very, very much. Then next, these are three things you want to have into your backpack. Then for me, I want to share 3 steps that you must absolutely do. Step number 1, be visible. I cannot stress how important that is. Even if you do not know what kind of business you want to do, you do not know what your purpose is, you do not know even if you how you want to do this, if you want to have this business replace your income, or if you just want to make money on the side, or whatever it will be, even if it is for your own job, as it were, then you still want to be visible, because visibility puts you in front of people. And as Josie beautifully said, what is going to give you the money is learning how to speak with people and actually speaking to them. So be visible so that you actually have people to speak to. Number 2, exactly what Josie said in her end point, is like learning sales. I cannot stress it enough. And marketing, sales, branding is all one and the same thing, really. It's just like you put yourself out there and you have a conversation and you see, where can I better people's lives? And if there's one quote that I want you guys to take away from today, it will be this one. And this is a little bit of a controversial quote, so write it down and take it with maybe a grain of salt, but it's like this: wherever there are people, there are problems. And that's not necessarily nice, but as an entrepreneur, that's a good thing, because as an entrepreneur, we are problem solvers. So if you can just think of any individual that you know, even if I think about Josie, there's a problem that I can think that Josie might be facing right now, and I can help her solve it. For instance, the fact that she's not here with me.
I
That's a
know.
problem. Let me solve it for you. So yeah, that could be one thing. Or the fact that she doesn't have these. Oh, sorry for this cup looking so not clean, but it is clean. It has the cups of coffee that we drink here every single
You
day.
know what
Or
I
as my
do
dad
have
says,
though?
"Oh, you do have it.
Well,
Oh,
it's
nice.
empty, but I have a cup. I have the
Yes, okay, good, good, good.
Tjibaria.
The fact that there's nothing in her cup, we should solve that. Or the swims, as Dad is saying, swims in the ocean, not happening every single day anymore. Like all sorts of things is like we as entrepreneurs, or you as an aspiring entrepreneur or an entrepreneur already, we have to just think about the problem solving muscle basically. And as is that Tom over there? Tom, is that
Yeah,
you? Ah, okay, nice. So opportunities, these are opportunities, and you just have to think like, how can I solve it? And here's the thing: you don't always have to be the one to solve it. You can be, as I spoke to one of our other clients today, you can be a connector where you are connecting a person to another problem solver, another company, or a product from another company that you can then put in front of this person so that therefore their problem is solved, but you're not actually the one solving it. So being able to spot problems and caring enough about people to go and solve it, that's massive. So number one, be visible. Number two, what was the number two that I gave? Yeah, sales. You get good at sales so that you can spot problems and have those conversations and empower them through it. And number three is, yeah, I would definitely say automation. Automation is key. Automation, it just makes things so much easier. And even if you are not in a stage where you can, build out your funnel yet, or you have someone that can help you with doing that, or running ads, like the simplest thing that any one of us can do is just go open a Google form, which is completely free of charge, add a couple of questions, and use that as an assessment that you can have as a free lead generation automation tool. It's super simple, it's free, anyone can use it, but you do want to do that because that allows you to not having to do every single thing manually. So yeah, those would be three things, and then just learning how to do that more efficiently every single time and just go about it that way. But let's talk strategy. Josie, doing it all over again, the next million, what would be a strategic approach that you will take in this next million?
great question. For our case, because we obviously have our events, which I know a lot of our students also like to do. They like to do these um, um, frequent events that help people get in. So for for me, I think what I found, and I'm I've found my rhythm a little bit. I'm still finding it every day, and still want to do better and can do better every day. But really being visible to get people to the event, first of all, like you said, visible, get the people, especially, yes, I know, get the people, get people in. And I think what's really powerful with that too is that if I'm the one able to invite them to the event, we already have that relationship, and then getting them, helping them further, and if it makes sense that they actually end up working with us, we have that relationship. So I'm able to do that much better. So being more visible, get people in, help the marketing team to get the people in, and really just every single day reaching out to people, having conversations, and doing what I know I need to do. Um, and building again that muscle of doing that on the daily, and not just thinking, and this is for everyone listening too, not just thinking, oh, I had a really good day yesterday, that means
Yeah.
today I can just kind of not do as much. No, what, like, why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. Building that muscle, and then when it comes to the practical thing, picking up that damn phone and talking to people and closing deals. So yeah, and it might sound really simple the way we speak about it, like be visible and
Mhm,
speak to people and close deals.
mhm,
It sounds good, too good to be true almost, but that's what it is. And I
mhm,
think we overcomplicate it here. So
mhm,
that's my strategy. One, be way more visible. Two,
mhm,
speak to the people every single day, build that relationship. You don't always see it working and the fruits of your labor at first, but in the long run you're going to love yourself for planting all these seeds consistently. So yeah,
Good.
it's
And with that being said, and also like the systemization of it definitely helps. So I want you to add that to your plan. Like, how are you going to systemize it so that it's not just like, and I think a lot of people also watching this podcast will have it, that it just feels so overwhelming because there are so many different steps. But actually, it is not that difficult because every single step that you're doing is all leading to the same thing, and leading to the same ability of you to help a person solve their problem. So also, and I get this a lot, is that people come to us and say, oh, you make it seem so simple, because before either coming to Project 1 Million or before actually working with us, it just seems like it's just overwhelming. Maybe even similar to the way of when I look at AI, I'm just thinking like, there's so much to it and whatever. But that's just simply because I don't use it or don't really use it. I use some tools, but not as much as a lot of people use it. So it might seem overwhelming because I don't know like what structure is there to it, to the degree that other people may know that. So simplifying it and then seeing, okay, this is the methodology, this is this first step, this is the second step, this is the third step, and then doing it enough times so that you actually realize that every single thing is actually pretty much the same thing. That will give you so much relief as well, because oh, I just have to do this, I just have to do this, I have to just do this. And then, and this is what I want you to think about as well, find creative ways to see how you can amplify each step of the process. Now, this being said, I just want to take a little pause because some people may look at this and feel a bit weird, because we definitely have people that come to our events, or even people that start working with us, that sometimes feel a bit funny about sales, like feel a bit awkward, right? Because, oh, are you just doing all of this stuff because you want to make your next million, or is there actually more to it? And obviously there's more to it, but when you know that you have a life-changing product that is actually making a difference to people, you will feel as motivated as we do. Like, everyone needs to have our product, because without it, it feels unfair. It feels as if we are doing people a disservice if they do not have that clarity. And one way how we do that is through our events, and that's free for all, meaning that if you come to the event and you never ever once after that work with us, you're still going to walk away with so much practical knowledge that it puts you in a position to create results for yourself rather quickly, as long and correlate it to the amount of action that you take. But besides that, when you see that powerful stuff, then obviously, naturally, a lot of people want more, and they want to really like see how that is grown from there. So what we have as an advantage for us is that we know that what we do is so incredibly powerful that it's like it's almost a steal, so to speak. And we give this example in Project 1 Million so that everyone can develop that same feeling about their products as well. Is that if I say to Josie, do you have 10 pounds? And Josie shows me 10 pounds. Okay, Josie, I have 100 pounds. Do you want to trade with me? What do you think Josie's going to say if I ask her to trade her 10 pounds for my 100 pounds? Obviously, she's going to say yes, because that's a no-brainer type of trade to make. And in the same way, we feel about our products, that people having FLC in their hands will be equipped not just to do fantastic in business, but to be able to see systematically and efficiently and fun havingly how to be able to go and grow their businesses and change their lives around and just do so much good stuff and break free from what is causing them to be stuck for years. And that's a massive thing. And also, just to make this very clear, not to be arrogant or anything, but Josie, how many students have you heard say to us that it is actually different when they work with us, because they have been part, like this one guy that we frequently speak about without mentioning any names, invested almost 100,000 or more than 100,000 euros in top notch programs from top companies, but never ever have made one sale. Now, what is that? What's the reason for not having made the sale? Well, there's two reasons to be identified. The first one, and the biggest one, is, has the person actually done the steps? Have they actually executed it? Did they use the material? That's sometimes not always the case. But this guy was not really like that. He did do some of the work. The other part, and this is again what feedback we get a lot from our clients, is that what we do is so practical and we make it super simple, like easy, actionable steps. And then we hover over our clients to basically make sure that they actually do those steps. If they have questions, they can come to us 24/7 to ask how to particularly execute a particular step in their field or in their specific situation. And so that's another element of why we are so sold on what we do, why we feel it's absolutely a no-brainer to dominate online, to go and make more people know about what it is that we do, because we know it's genuinely helping people. Then coming back to the 10 pounds versus the 100 pounds, how many students have we had that invested with us, then closed a ton of deals and then said, you guys are cheap, because it's absolutely ridiculous the amount of money they have been able to make compared to the amount of minimal investment that they had to make. That being said, Project 1 Million is completely for free, which is still something that a lot of people are, I don't know, shaming me for, or saying like, hey, why the heck are you giving this away for free? Because this is what most people charge at least $1,000 for, because of the amount of effort that we're putting in guiding our students. So all of that being said, that's another important requirement that is definitely necessary in making your next million, is that you know that what you do is so darn helpful for people that you pretty much don't feel that it's ethically right to leave a person without it, and that therefore you are in a position to truly make an impact and empower the person to be able to benefit from what it is that you do. So that's another thing. And if you're making notes, write that down. And that's also what we break down during the event, so that it's not just us saying like, yeah, we're totally sold on what we do, but that you can say and feel totally sold on what you do as well. So let me know in the chat box if that was an aha moment for you. Now, Josie, final nugget, final tip, like definitely most important, super top tip that we haven't mentioned yet, or haven't stressed yet, what everybody watching this should do to be able to prepare themselves for their next million.
Ooh, have a massive why, and really get clear on your why. And what do I mean by a why? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Why are you doing? Why are you doing everything that you're doing? Why are you getting out of bed early? Why are you picking up the phone? Why are you getting on this call that you maybe don't want to get on? And or why are you doing these things that maybe you do want to do? What's it all for? Like, for example, I know that we're both very family oriented. We really want to help, like, give back, provide, and create freedom, not just for ourselves, but for everyone around us. And there's more in that too, but that's one of our big whys. And really, like, write it down really clearly. Who is it for? Like, why are you doing this? Where do you see yourself in a year from now, 5 years from now? And what is that person doing to be able to live that life? And really get really, really, really clear on that. So you can remind yourself that every time it gets tough, because it will get tough, you can remind yourself why you're doing it, and it will help put you back in the game. So get really clear, write it down on your why. That's what I would say.
Yes, I love that. That is very, very true. And mine is going to be a little bit of a funny one, which is join the event. If you haven't click on the link now. You do not want to miss this. It is freaking free mentorship. And if you're not part of that and you're complaining about your life not being the way how you want it to be, then you have no right to complain. So join Project 1 Million and do something about it. And on day one, you're going to actually learn how to develop your why. So then we have two in one.
Yes.
By the way, I do want to say this. I know that I'm very, especially today, I feel very fired up. I can be quite direct, and sometimes people say, like, does my energy have to be as crazy as yours? Absolutely not. Like, if you're an introvert and you are very more calm energy, this is still going to work for you 100%. And it will, yeah, it just makes things a lot clearer for you on how you can make your next million, or first million if that's the first time that you're doing it. So Tom says participate. We're going to hold Tom accountable. We're seeing you Wednesday on the pre-training, and Also, did Tom claim his VIP ticket? We're giving away free VIP tickets to some very special individuals, and Tom should definitely get one. So, Tom,
We have a
we
call
can't wait to see that.
later, so
Good, good, good. Okay, Tom needs to get one. Now, that being said, what was your biggest aha moment from today's podcast? Let us know in the chat box. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to like the video if you liked it, obviously. Number two, subscribe and hit the bell so that you can see Josie and me every Monday at this hour, 6:15 Dubai time, which is whatever it is in your time zone, so that we can really help people to create their freedom lifestyles, because it is your darn right. Everybody here, everybody in the world has the right to be free physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially. And it is our duty to help you guys get there. But obviously, remember, it takes two to tango, as Steve Gwilt always used to say. So we can be tangoing on our end, but you need to tango with us to be able to also benefit from that mutual tango. So on that note, Josie, feel free to close it off, and then we're gonna go to our meeting.
yes, I want to just repeat exactly what you said. It takes two to tango. Make sure you're on the event. You do not want to miss it, and I can't even express to you how powerful it is. You just have to be there. So, with all that being said, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you like it, because that helps us reach more people, and that is the aim. So please help us help more people, and we will see you next Monday exactly at the same time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Wow.